Hello and welcome to the day ahead. It is Friday, August the 12th. I'm Andrew Gagan. Let's take a look at the action overnight, and rallies on Wall Street ease late in the session on the realisation the Fed still needs to aggressively raise interest rates despite signs inflation is cooling in the States. Markets are now pricing in a 50 basis point rate hike from the Fed in September, despite policymakers leaving little doubt they'll ease any monetary tightening until the price pressures fully abate. Meanwhile, the Nasdaq retreated to close marginally lower after surging more than 2% the day before. High growth stocks, including Tesla and Amazon that had rallied, fell. And banks extended their rally. Goldman Sachs, JP Morgan both up more than 1%. Meantime, Walt Disney surged as the media giant surpassed Netflix with 221 million streaming customers. The company also announcing it will increase prices for customers who want to watch Disney Plus or Hulu without commercials. Bumble shares fell on cutting its full-year revenue forecast, taking a hit from the war in Ukraine, while also grappling with competition from rival Match Group in the online dating space. Well, US producer prices unexpectedly fell last month as energy prices eased. The producer price index for July fell 0.5%, which is the first monthly negative reading since April 2020, having climbed 9.8% in the past 12 months. While food prices increased 1%, gasoline prices fell more than 16%, with the average price per gallon falling below $4 for the first time in months. While in other data, jobless claims rose for a second straight week. Well, Fed member Mary Daly has warned it's far too early for the central bank to declare victory in its fight against inflation and hasn't ruled out a third consecutive 75 basis point hike at the Fed's meeting next month, saying there's good news on the month-to-month data that consumers and businesses are getting some relief, but inflation remains far too high and not near our price stability goal. Financial markets are pricing in the Fed funds rate to be at 3.75% by the end of the year. Well, investors bet the Fed will press ahead with its aggressive tightening, pushing US Treasury yields higher, the 10-year up 11 points to 2.89%, while the 2-year is close to 3.24%. The US dollar weakened against most major currencies, the Aussie currently at 70.8 US cents. Well, the local share market is set to open lower this morning. ASX futures currently off just over 0.25%. The price of Brent crude has jumped 2.3% to just shy of $100 a barrel after the International Energy Agency forecast global oil consumption will increase by 2.1 million barrels per day this year, much higher than its previous forecast. Iron ore futures have risen 1.6% on reports that Chinese regulators will maintain stable property financing to support the housing demand there. And a weakening US dollar has supported base metal prices, nickel jumping more than 5%, while the gold futures price fell slightly. And the crypto market is broadly higher, Bitcoin holding above 24,000 US dollars. On the corporate earnings front locally today, we're hearing from ResMed and Baby Bunting. IAG already reporting this morning with net profit after tax, it's $347 million. Revenue coming in at $18.35 billion compared with $18.9 the previous corresponding period, and underlying insurance margin at 14.6%, declaring a final dividend of 5 cents a share. That is your day ahead. We'll see you again on Monday.